Don't listen to these business or health coaches or fitness coaches. What do I mean by this? Very often I realize that people go and look for a coach, and the coach does not listen what their client actually wants. What do I mean by that? Again, is like I recently spoke to a former professional athlete, and when he was in full training, of course, he had a six pack, and then he became a father and a family man, and created his business. He neglected his health, and finally, when the doctor told him that he had to take care of his health again, and maybe that's you, he was looking for a fitness coach. And after the coach realized that the person had been a professional athlete, the coach assumed the person would love to have a six pack. But actually, the client wanted to be in better shape, better health, take care of his heart, of his lungs, and of his spine. So, if you look for a coach, make sure the coach knows what your goals are, what you want to achieve. Because it's a difference between your goals and maybe the coach's goals. It does not mean that eventually the coach challenges you to grow, to think outside the box, to push yourself harder. But the goals have to be aligned. It's not like your goals versus the coach's goals. You work together as a team and you reach your results. It's about the client's results. And I'm speaking as a client being coached, but also as a coach, a fitness and health coach, a sports coach, a high performance coach, and a movement coach, like a Feldenkrais practitioner. The same applies to when you're in business. Very often, when people get a business coach, it's about numbers, about crunching numbers and getting those results. And the coach only focuses on the outcome and not on the process, completely ignoring other very important elements of success like health. Because if the person, the CEO, the manager, the entrepreneur is not healthy, eventually they will not be able to get sustained results. So here it is. I'm speaking as a client and I'm also speaking as a coach. And by the way, if you don't know me, my name is Renate Prandl. I'm a certified high performance coach. I'm a certified sports and wellness coach and a certified Feldenkrais practitioner, helping you to achieve your very, very best. For me, it's important that you reach your goals. And sometimes, my clients actually, they don't know what their goals are. They know what they don't want to achieve. Maybe that's you. And in high performance coaching, in the first session is about clarity. What is it you really want to achieve? In Feldenkrais when I work with a Feldenkrais client okay, you cannot do this because you're injured or whatsoever, you had a stroke. What is it you want to achieve? And then we work together. So clarity is very, very important because I want you to succeed. It's not about me. It's not about my ego. We do this together. So what do I mean with this whole thing today? By the way, isn't it beautiful out there? Look at this, blue skies, lovely, lovely, lovely. I love it. And actually it's pretty hot. I'm wearing long sleeves. I didn't trust the weather forecast when they said like 14 degrees centigrade, but actually in the sun it's much, much hotter. So do not trust a coach whose service is based on his or her ego only. It's about finding a coach who listens to what you want to achieve, and a coach who supports you, challenges you to be open-minded and stretch yourself to be a high performer, to reach even more. Whether it's in your relationship, it might be a relationship coach, it might be a sports and fitness coach, or whether it's a business coach. So, do not trust a coach who doesn't listen to you. Do not trust a coach who it's all about him or her. Don't trust a coach whose outlook is completely different and not in alignment what you strive for. And I'm not saying that a coach is all like a friend, like, oh, poor you, I feel for you. Because a coach is different from a friend. If you complain, if you're not satisfied and you talk with a friend might be very show lots of empathy and tell you what you want to hear. Whereas a coach, a good coach, well, not a good coach, a great coach can show some empathy, but a good coach, a great coach really tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. That's one side of the coin. The other side is really listening to what you want to achieve and work from there. Hope this serves you. Give me the thumbs up if you love it. Give me the hearts. And by the way, since it's the end of the year, and I noticed that lots of people are pushing so hard without any plan, and they're completely neglecting their health. And one of the first things which goes is, apart from heart attack, unfortunately, we just lost a good friend, 52 years of age, way too old, not listening to his body. So if you really want to, if you push yourself, one of the first things that goes is very often it's the back. So lots of people who are very, very successful, it's not just athletes, it's business people, entrepreneurs, they suffer from back pain. And I have a training program, an online training program, helping you to think of dealing with health issues differently. Because most of the time when people have health problems or back problems, they are told they have to strengthen their core, like in Pilates, etc., etc. We in Feldenkrais, for example, we really think of the whole body. What else can you strengthen and make more effortless, that you can move differently and out of pain? And in high performance, we also think of different things, how to deal with those emotions. Because for me, when you have back pain, when you really push yourself too hard, neglecting your well-being, because it's only numbers, crunching the numbers to be successful in business. And health is wealth. If you're not healthy, you're not really wealthy. So for me, back pain has to do with different things. First of all, it's movement. How do you sit? How do you walk? How do you sit in front of your computer? Number two, it's nutrition, because very often back pain eventually has to do with inflammation in your body. So how can you change your nutrition to fight inflammation, but also have more energy and show up differently in business? And number three is the mindset. What do you tell yourself? All the stories going on in your mind. And you might think like, this is really crazy, Renate, because normally when I have back pain, or when I know people who have back pain, and they see the chiropractor, they fix them for a week or two, or they get some jabs, some injections, they take some pills, and that's it. But you know what? It's about the lifestyle. It's about lifestyle choices. So if you really want to crush it, if you really want to be successful, and I encourage you, if you really want to be at the top of your game in your relationship, a fulfilling relationship, whether it's your health, the pink of health, great movement, no pain, being very agile, have lots of flexibility, and also in your business, to really crush it, you have to take care of your health, of your well-being. And all the successful people in the world I know, and they're really successful, and not the ones who post their Lamborghinis on Facebook or whatsoever, the billionaires. And I was very fortunate to spend 1 week with lots of billionaires just 2 weeks ago. It's really about the mindset and having coaches. So if you want to really crush it, you need a coach. You have to work together as a team. And I encourage you to really check out your coaches. Do they listen to you? Do they assume what you want to do? Do they listen to you, acknowledge this, help you get there, but also stretch you, tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear? All right, please post this, share this with others. By the way, I have a back care program. It's a video course, and it focuses on nutrition, on the mindset, and on movement. On my site, it's renate-prandtl.mykajabi.com. It's so affordable. It's actually ridiculous, because if you follow those steps, you will have amazing results. Not just getting rid of your back pain, but also thinking differently, moving differently, maybe having more engaged relationships, personal relationships, and professional relationships. And yeah, just go to my site and get this program and get going. And then, of course, the next step is, if you want to go to the next level, get a coach. It doesn't have to be me. I'm a high performance coach, a certified high performance coach, and this is not for everyone. There's quite a bit of investment of time and money, because I want you to exceed this by application only. Again, I only tip people who are willing to do the work. Otherwise, you know what? Just download some of the programs from the internet and do it 2 or 3 times, and then like, oh, they don't work. But I'm here to push you, to challenge you, to support you. So I keep this short. I'm in this beautiful location. I just want to see. Look at this. Look at the sky. It's unbelievable. So if you look for a coach, check out the coach, whether they listen to your challenges, whether they listen to your goals, to your visions, to your aspirations, whether it's in your health, in your relationship, or in your business, or it's just about them, to make them feel good. If they do it like a robot, just doing the things they always do, maybe they are not the right coach for you. Hope this serves you. Thanks for watching, because you're already watching, you're differently. Love you guys. Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you. Have a great day, by the way.